Oh yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you are not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network for more world-class championship wrestling. We're coming to you live from the Sportatorium, one of the most famous arenas in the world of professional wrestling, live from Dallas, Texas. And tonight, you're going to see some of the biggest names in the world of professional wrestling right here at World Class. One of the matches we're going to be seeing later on tonight, the brand new NWA World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Von Erich will be competing in one-on-one action as he goes up against the Great Kabuki along with Gary Hart in a non-title match. First chance we've had to see Kevin Von Erich, I beg your pardon, second chance since winning that heavyweight championship from Rick Martel. In our main event, the Texas heavyweight champion Chris Adams one-on-one with Kerry Von Erich. Title not on the line, but all kinds of opportunities right there. Match that I am personally looking forward to. First time meeting between a couple of mass superstars. We've got the Magic Dragon going up against the Blue Demon. We're going to be saving David Von Erich in singles competition along with King Kong Bundy. All that and plenty more action coming your way right here on this exciting episode of World Class Championship Wrestling. Buckle up, get ready, because we are going to kick things off when we return.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the Nation Network. While you're at it, why don't you check out our sister channel, All Night Gaming. A little bit of everything from old school to new school. Once the final bell rings, jump over to All Night Gaming and join us where the fun never ends.
All right, wrestling fans, we are ready. Our opening contest. Chick Donovan making his way down the aisle. He is the epitome of a journeyman wrestler. Has been around to all of the major promotions. He's been in the ring with some of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And tonight he's going to have one heck of a challenge on his plate. He knew what he was in for when he signed the contract, though, to get ready to go up against Gary Hart and one of his top proteges. This is a man who has really been able to just about go through each and every person that's gotten in his way. King Kong Bundy. This man has really managed to get a hold of a new mean streak. He was bad before. He's even worse now. As we take a look at King Kong Bundy heading down towards the ring. I'll say this much right now. If I'm Chick Donovan, I'm thinking about making this a real quick match. Bell rings, get out of the ring, get counted out. But you don't want to stay in there with this man too long. King Kong Bundy, he'll make short work of you, that's for sure. Over 400 pounds of this guy. A lot of people have likened him to the legendary Andre the Giant. And right away, Chick Donovan, nice block right there. Oh, look at this, taking Bundy down and comes up with a series of right hands, and Gary Hart can't believe what he's seeing. Chick Donovan now getting to that middle rope and waiting for Bundy to get up to his feet. Shoulder tackle. And Chick Donovan doing a number on King Kong Bundy. Well, you've got to believe that there's going to be some payback coming here real soon. And Bundy not happy at all. Went for the clothesline, back body, drop, and Bundy out to the floor. Referee using some discretion. He could have disqualified. Oh, man. Bundy with a swing and a miss. Comes up with a jawbreaker that time. And now the neck breaker here on the concrete floor. Bundy going to work on him here ringside, and Chick Donovan may end up ruining the day. Oh, look at this. Throws Bundy into the ring. Got to give Chick Donovan some credit. He has managed to hold his own against King Kong Bundy. Went for a cover, and Bundy immediately kicking out. And I don't think King Kong Bundy is at all happy with the way things going thus far. Even Gary Hart's got to be questioning things momentarily. Here comes a big Irish whip into the turnbuckle. He goes, Bundy, oh my goodness. That has got to be like getting hit with a freight train. Bundy from behind, belly to back. No, atomic knee drop. And now Bundy working the nerves in that trapezius area. Chick Donovan's got to be a little bit sorry, perhaps, that he got under the skin of King Kong Bundy. Went for the clothesline, nobody home. And now Donovan with one of his own. Oh, this has actually been a back and forth match, and I'm a little surprised, to say the least. Oh, look at Bundy with a fireman carry. Nicely done to thwart the efforts of Chick Donovan. Donovan going for that neck breaker and delivers. The Golden Boy going for the cover. Hook and a leg, gets one. No, he doesn't even get that much. Bundy kicks out Gary Hart, shouting instructions at Bundy. He is not at all happy right now. Chick Donovan going to the eyes of King Kong Bundy. Bundy almost hit the referee. You couldn't even blame him, because there's no way he could have seen following the eye rake. And there's a big slam. Look at Chick Donovan with a cross ankle sweep on Bundy, who comes charging up with a clothesline, and down goes Donovan. King Kong Bundy back again, and Chick Donovan continues to hand out some punishment. Oh, nice move right there by Bundy. Donovan going for the leg. Bundy just kicks him off. Caught him with that knee. King Kong Bundy, what has he got in mind here? He is irate. To the ropes he goes. Comes out. Oh, my goodness. 400 plus pounds on the chest of Donovan. And King Kong Bundy puts him away. Wow, we're going to take a look back at what just happened here. And I'll tell you, Unbelievable action, ladies and gentlemen. But Jake Donovan coming up with some great offense in this one. Had a lot of answers, but couldn't actually get even a 1 count on King Kong Bundy. He got him down, but couldn't hold him down. Jeez Louise, look at that. 450 pounds of King Kong Bundy coming crashing down on Jake Donovan. And you got to know that that's about as much as you're going to... Oh, wait. Hold on. Bundy not done yet. Bundy is not done yet. From the middle rope now. Bundy. Oh, good Lord. King Kong Bundy with a splash. Belly to belly suplex, and now Donovan. To the ropes. Bundy comes off. Dropping the leg. Off the ropes again. Good night. Jake Donovan's going to need medical attention. We'll be back in just a moment. Attention wrestling fans, if you're having a great time here on the Nation Network, then we encourage you to go visit Dre 41 right after this program. Dre 41 with some of the greatest hockey action you've ever seen, featuring games from Japan that you won't see in the United States. Whether it's professional wrestling, boxing, or just an overall good time, get spicy with Dre 41.
How does it make you feel sitting here knowing that you're a what if? I feel like I know Brian Pillman Jr. pretty well. Like,
Yeah.
we go way back, right?
Yeah, he was a good kid.
I don't feel like I know Lexus King at all. Macy, this is the most unique path I think that someone's taken after leaving WWE, because for most people, it's like immediately onto the indies.
Like I say, the difference between wrestling and pro sports is it doesn't matter about how talented you are.
What was that final episode of ECW like?
I didn't think it was going to be over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If you don't wrestle again, you're going to go down as one of the biggest what ifs in wrestling history. Because you've got people like John Cena and Triple H and Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels saying you're the next great thing.
You know, I did WWE for 7 years, and it was never my passion. I never, that was never a secret.
It matters about whoever's writing the script, how they perceive you.
But I wouldn't sound a what if. I'm a what can and what will be. My story's not over.
Also, and I wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid going, I believed in the product, and I believed in Paul, and I believed in everybody in the locker room.
Yeah.
So if that's drinking the Kool-Aid, then I was.
All right, fans, we are ready for our next contest. Making his way down the aisle, Frank Dusek. Well known to the fans here at the Sportatorium. Tremendously talented individual, and this ought to be one of the best matches we have here tonight. A couple of guys that can definitely go bell to bell. Very unique individual in this Frank Dusek. And he's going to find out just a few moments from now that it's not going to be an easy way to the payday window tonight. He gets ready to take on a member of the Von Erich family, one of the top contenders to the NWA World Champion, which right now happens to be his own brother. This, of course, David Von Erich. David was in line for a shot at Ric Flair. Kevin was able to get the job done. There's been a lot of talk about whether or not Kevin would put the title up against Kerry or David. Haven't heard definitively one way or another yet, but One way or another, David wants to stay in those title contention talks, and a win over a guy like Frank Dusek would definitely maintain his position. He's right now currently ranked number 4 in the NWO, or the NWA, I beg your pardon. We get ready for the bell. Action about to kick off, and look at that look on the face of David Von Erich. Oh, he comes right out with a flying head scissor and takes down Frank Dusek, and Dusek is like, what is going on here? Von Erich has him up, and pile driver. Oh, I have not seen David Von Erich out like this. Going for the scoop slam, not going to happen. And now Frank Dusek with a small package on David Von Erich. He's got one. He's got two, and he almost put him away. Wow, was that close. Went for the big kick, nobody home, and now Russian leg sweep by David Von Erich. Oh, Frank Dusek better figure it out and figure it out quick, because, oh, look out, here comes. There's the claw. He's got it cinched in deep. A lot of damage done with that claw hold, and now Frank Dusek slowly, oh, there it is again, the iron claw applied to the head, and Dusek is in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to survive, but it's not going to happen. David Von Erich with a convincing victory over Frank Dusek here. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights of this one, and that is why he is ranked number 4 in the NWA today. Dusek came up with a small package, almost pulled one out here. Look at the referee. There's one. There's two, almost. How much damage was done with that iron claw to the ribs, I don't know, but I can tell you the one on the temples, that is the game changer right there. Frank Dusek fought as hard as he could, but he was nowhere near the ropes. And the referee saw enough and decided to call the bell. What an impressive victory. David Von Erich continues his winning ways here at the Sportatorium. Plenty more action still to come. Stay with us, fans.
Wrestling fans, if you're enjoying the content here on the Nation Network, we encourage you to check out Blazed Radio. Join Blaze for his unique take on E-Fed Wrestling.
Walker. There's a shotgun stunner, but long through the table at the same time.
From 2K to AEW Fight Forever, as well as talk show podcasts and NFL Red Zone coverage.
I love that I can listen to football commentary where the important conversations happen, like the rack on the ref.
As soon as we're finished here, jump over to Blaze Radio and tell him Vince sent you. Wrestling fans, right after this program is done, enter the danger zone. Jump over and check out J-Rock 73. Tell him Vince sent you.
All right, already in the ring, the Magic Dragon. And here comes his opponent by way of Mexico, the Blue Demon. He is a mainstay in AAA wrestling. A short trip across the border here in Texas. As we take a look at two masked men, international affair, call it what you will. The Blue Demon wasting no time at all going after the Magic Dragon. Dragon, of course, attacked Blue Demon a week ago. during a, can't call it an interview because we really didn't understand a word he was saying, but he was coming out trying to promote upcoming matches, and he was attacked from behind by the Magic Dragon, and that is what this match is all about right now. And now Dragon comes up with a big knee lift. Blue Demon fighting in what they would call a lighter weight class. But definitely don't want to judge the book by the cover, because while he may give up some size and strength, no doubt about that, he is as fast as they come. Lightning quick, very agile, high flyer, and when he gets his game on and connects with some of these offensive moves of his, he can take a man at twice his size right down. And there's the Dragon trying, oh, there's that drop kick, and like I said, lightning quick. The Demon now with a couple of shots right there, and now Dragon fighting his way back. Went for the big spinning roundhouse kick, nobody home. What a move right there. And the Blue Demon with that double knee drive now goes up to the top rope, and look how quickly he gets there. Oh my good Lord. A tornado twist in the air, but he came down and nobody was home. And now the Magic Dragon with that inverted figure four leg lock. Referee asking the Blue Dragon if he's had enough. Look at the chops to the leg to get himself out of trouble. But there may have been some damage done. Goes for the scoop up in the air. Couldn't hold him. Gotta wonder how much the damage to that leg after that inverted figure four may have played a role in him going for that slam. Magic Dragon now continues. Surprised we don't see Gary Hart here with him. Off the middle rope. No, it changes his mind. Instead hits the ropes. What's he going to do here? Driving the forearm right into the back of the neck. Goes for the cover. Thinks he has him here. Referee counts one. And that's all. Blue Dragon, or Blue Demon, I beg your pardon, kicking out. Oh, the Demon starting to feel pretty good about things. But that could be short-lived. Atomic knee drop, nicely done by the Magic Dragon. Belly to back suplex, nicely done, and he folds up the Blue Demon with that move. Innovative uppercut right there, nicely done by the Magic Dragon. Comes up with a cross-knee backbreaker, thinks he's got him, but look at the Blue Demon kicking out before the count of one. Head first smashed into the canvas, and now the Magic Dragon, I think he's looking to put him away. Off the ropes with a splash. The Magic Dragon is in control, and he knows it. There's that figure four headlock, and he's going to try and draw a submission. Blue Demon is in trouble. Referee is asking him if he wants to give it up. Somehow he survived. And now look at this. Goes for the cover. Does the Magic Dragon. He may have put him out. Shoulder comes up. The Blue Demon will not stay down. And now the Demon fighting back with a big right hand. Backs him into the ropes. Stomping down on the chest of the Magic Dragon, and now the Blue Demon has something in mind as he moves him away. Oh, standing somersault splash. And now the Blue Demon is taking over this match all of a sudden. Oh, good night. I don't know what you want to call that. The Tequila Sunset, and he got the win. You talk about coming from the fire into the frying pan. Unbelievable how he was able to pull out that victory. I thought for sure it was all over. Wow, we take a look back at this one, and the Magic Dragon might want to have a chat with Gary Hart about why he wasn't here at ringside. That could have been a difference maker in this match. We've seen him use that figure 4 headlock on people in the past and score a victory, but the Blue Dragon would not submit. And then just when it looked like he was going to be pinned, shoulder barely coming off the canvas, and look at this. Tremendous maneuver right there by the Blue Demon to get a big win here at World Class Championship Wrestling. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Von Erich. Don't go away.
Actually watched a little bit of AEW, not a lot. Just enough to remind me why I don't watch it. Oh, this is already funny. Just the headline. The list of moves and actions that are now banned from AEW or need to be approved by the company.
Maybe that's why Nash is pissed off, because he went for Brock and Austin and not try to duplicate him.
Well, it'd be easier to duplicate him. You only have to learn 5 moves.
Like you said, and we've all been saying, Tony Khan, you need a hierarchy, and he gets one, and then we make fun of it.
Because he's sitting back there talking about the Brock match, and it's finally we had a wrestling match. Finally, we got 2 guys telling a story. They weren't outside in the ring the whole time. One of them
was he not watching the same match as we were?
Yeah, those games, man. I would say, like, for me, like the best ones, I would say, are like the ones where they try to get a certain like time.
This is my entire IT team right here on screen. Everybody.
Fans, we are back ready for more action here. This is World Class Championship Wrestling coming your way on the Nation Network. Gary Hart accompanying the Great Kabuki down to the ring, and once again, he was here for King Kong Bundy earlier. Now here with Great Kabuki, was not here moments ago for the Magic Dragon. Perhaps he thought he had the match under control, didn't need him. The mysterious Great Kabuki. Gary Hart very happy with this tandem he has put together here as members of Gary Hart Enterprises. We have seen him also bring in the likes of Bruiser Brody in the past. The Great Kabuki. Very dangerous individual in the ring. We have seen him time and time prove that he will do absolutely anything to get a victory, as now there he goes, spewing that green mist onto his hands. That ceremonial maneuver that he does there with the green mist. And we've also seen him do it during a match. He'll spray his opponent in the eyes, and here we go. Your NWA champion, Kevin Von Erich. Proudly wearing the 10 pounds of gold. Sweet Charlotte to the ring. It was a major victory when he defeated the Nature Boy Ric Flair 3 weeks ago for that title. And fans, I can tell you this Saturday night, you won't want to miss it. Ric Flair goes one-on-one with Harley Race, and the winner will be indeed the first challenger for Kevin Von Erich and that world title. 6:05 Eastern Standard Time here on the Nation Network. You won't want to miss it. Von Erich getting the early jump on Kabuki, and Kabuki a little surprised. Nice judo throw, takes him all the way over, and now Von Erich perhaps taking a note from his brother earlier tonight. There's the Iron Claw. This could be an early night for the great Kabuki. Referee is right there. Kabuki is fading fast. But he's not going to stay down. Kabuki fighting his way out of the Iron Claw. I think if the match were a little bit deeper in, if we were 5 or 6 minutes deeper into the match, might be a different end. Look, Gary Hart throwing a steel chair into the ring. And Kabuki going to work on the arm of Kevin Von Erich. You know, I dare say that right now Harley Race and Ric Flair are watching this match wherever they are. They want to see what kind of damage Kabuki can do to the world champion. And now Gary Hart distracting the referee. Kabuki just dropped him, and now he's got the steel chair. Swing and a miss, and now the referee finally stepping in. You know, as we see Gary Hart getting involved in this match and distracting the world champion from what's happening inside the ring, you have to wonder if he would have been there for the Magic Dragon. Would that have not made the difference in the match against the Blue Demon? Referee finally gets that chair out of the ring. And now Kevin, shoulder tackle, sends Kabuki crashing to the floor. Wait a minute. Gary Hart putting his hand momentarily on Von Erich, and now Kevin sends him crashing into the steps here ringside. Back in under the bottom rope, and now Von Erich with an elbow to the head, and the great Kabuki in trouble. And now once again Gary Hart trying to distract the world champion, who turns right back to Kabuki with a right hand. The champion dropped with a belly-to-back suplex. And now Kabuki once again belly-to-back suplex. Gonna go for a third. No, this time it's a slam. And Von Erich favoring his back after that one, and a knee strike to the head. Kevin Von Erich essentially is fighting off a 2-on-1 situation in this match. Kabuki tying up the arm. Oh, good Lord! He may have broken the arm of the world champion. Kabuki sprays him in the face. Von Erich is blinded. And there's the Iron Claw. Kabuki cannot survive the Iron Claw. What a comeback for the champion. Tremendous action tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we knew it would be. There's the Iron Claw cinched in. And the great Kabuki had enough. Oh, I'll tell you what, Kevin showing to be tough as they get, but you have to wonder if the great Kabuki did any damage to the arm. Right now, he appears to be good to go. If there was any damage done, you wouldn't have known it by the way he applied that claw hold earlier. We'll be back with our next match. Stay with us.
So my entire life, I knew that I always wanted to be able to give back and help others, especially financially, because that's something that I never really had. And around the same time that I found Camper, I got my first big YouTube paycheck of $7,000. So I decided at that point I would start Camper Cares, a charity project inspired by Camper to help animals, families, and fosters. And so Camper Cares was born, and every month since, we have been donating a part of our ad revenue to animals, families, and fosters in need. Today, we are at Underdog Rescue in Moab. Underdog services the Four Corners area in Navajo Nation. It is a really special area that needs constant help and attention. Recently, the median household income here is $20,000. Unemployment rate is near 50%, and around 1/3 of the homes don't even have running water or electricity. Not only that, there are stray dogs everywhere. Just in Navajo Nation, there are 250,000 stray dogs. And in the Four Corners area, around 500,000 stray animals. The worst part is the life expectancy of a res dog is only 2 years old due to the lack of food and water, the harsh elements, predators, and life-threatening injuries. So I am so thankful for rescues like Underdog, especially because there are 4 other shelters in this region, but they are high kill shelters, and 93% of those animals in there are killed. Not to mention, there are only 2 vets serving the entire Navajo Nation. This area needs our help. I am so thankful for rescues like Underdog, who are doing such amazing and important work. They really, truly deserve it all. And thank you so much to all of you for making this possible and for making my dreams come true. And just by watching, making a dent in this big problem.
All right, well, Camper got a hold of my credit card last night. You want to show him what we got him? We got you guys. I'm so excited. 1,000 pounds of dog food. Except one catch. You guys got to help me out. 1,000 pounds of dog food will last this rescue about 1 month. So let's just say we need a lot more. So if you want to help, I'm going to put some information in the description with an address where you can send it or a link where you can just get it on Amazon. But at least we got a month down. All loaded up.
All right, fans, we are back, and as always, you can get all the information about Camper Cares right in the description down below this video. We encourage you to help in any way that you can to support this rescue mission. A battle of champions here tonight. Your world-class heavyweight champion, Kerry Von Erich, going up against the Texas heavyweight champion, Chris Adams. Titles are not on the line in this match, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a heck of a... And you've got the top 2 singles competitors right here. We saw the world champion just moments ago, and it's been a stellar night for the Von Erichs. Will that continue? We're about to find out. Kerry Von Erich proudly supporting that championship. In the very near future, we're going to be heading back to the Reunion Arena, where we know Kevin Von Erich will be defending the World Championship against either Harley Race or Ric Flair. The winner will be crowned later on this week. Saturday night, those 2 men will be going head-to-head. As we take a look at the Texas heavyweight champion, Chris Adams. Gentleman Chris Adams, generally speaking, has been a friend of the Von Erich family. And again, neither title on the line here tonight, but when you're the Texas heavyweight champion, the next step up is your world-class heavyweight champion, and then from there, it is the NWA world champion. So to say that gentleman Chris Adams has a lot to win and a lot to lose. I mean, the bottom line is he'll still be the Texas champion, win or lose, but his claim to fame may not be as bright because he knows if he can pull off a victory over Kerry Von Erich here tonight, well, when we get to Reunion Arena, there may be an opportunity for him. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Look at this. Von Erich out the gate right away. And I don't know what these guys have had for breakfast today, but all three Von Erichs have really just come out and brought the fight to their opponents from the opening bell. And now Kerry Von Erich wraps him up, and here comes the Iron Claw to the rib cage. Oh, it worked for David earlier on. Let's see if it works again here. He's got him down, and he got a 3 count. Oh, my goodness, just like that? Are you kidding me? Kerry Von Erich not getting paid by the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. What's going on here? Michael P.S. Hayes from behind has just taken out the world-class heavyweight